Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the vlogs, and this is the build series of the spa. Yeah, so today we are going to continue with the ceilings. We're going to continue the demolition of ceiling, and I'm expecting an aluminium guy to come and measure the doors for the aluminium and the windows. Yeah, so that's the progress so far. We laid a paper all around so that we can protect paint and the filler that is dropping on the ground. Yeah, so guys, stick around, watch this whole series. It's going to be of some mini episodes, and we are going to see the final results, which I'm very sure will be super awesome and nice. So guys, remember to support the channel by subscribing, liking, and commenting. Let me know what you think. So I'll be taking you around right now, and I'm gonna show you how it is before we start day 5 of the works. So guys, thank you, and I really enjoy your support. Watch till the end. Love you guys. So as you can see, guys, this is the reception. Yeah, and you're going to improve it very well. That's the reception, and this was the initial desk that was there, well, for the people that were here. That's the main entrance, and we've laid a tarpaulin all around so that we can protect paints from destroying our laminate boards. So this is the first office behind the reception. Yeah, so that's the office, and that's how we tapped the water from the bathroom running around, but we're going to cover it. Yeah, so this is the lounge or the waiting area, and we're gonna have a very nice TV and nice setup and a very awesome ceiling. Yeah, so this is the lounge. So this is the first room. After the lounge, this is not separated. This will be like the consultancy room. So that's it. We've already done the gypsum ceiling. Yeah, it's just remaining sanding second layer of filler and do an undercoat. We're gonna do some very awesome lights there up. We're gonna do the lighters, snake light, very warm lights. Yeah, and on that hand we're going to do a vanity setup here. This will be a tap. We're going to do a vanity setup with a very nice basin finished with a white quartz and a mirror there. So there was a door here that we removed, and we've already covered it. We're going to transfer that door to that open space there, so that this room and that room is now fully secured. And the electrical works of this house was done trunking system. So we're just improving it and moving the points so that we can get the right places where we need our sockets, data, telephone, yeah, like that. So we proceed, and now from this end we get to the corridor. And the corridor, we've done a very nice false ceiling out of gypsum. We're going to do also some downlighters, some warm lights on the edges, that is the snake light, and we're also going to have wall sconces or wall brackets. We've many, 1, 2, they're running along the corridor, and this is a window to make sure the lounge is well aerated and is lit. So we proceed with the corridor, and on the left we get to see the changing room of the staff. So here we'll have the changing room and the rest area. So you separated the changing room there and the rest area here. Yes, then we proceed. That's one of the rooms that will be a massage room. You've seen after the tarpaulin has been done, the gypsum ceiling also is up. We've done 2 false ceilings because the idea of the client is to do 2 beds here, so each bed will have its own ceiling and its own lighting to make it very ambient. Yeah, and as I told you, the electrical and the waterworks running around. And in this room you're gonna have a bathroom in this room. We'll have a bathroom in this room, so you're going to modify it. Just stick around and you'll see how it goes. So that's the ceiling works, 2 false ceilings, very nice. Actually the beauty of gypsum ceiling is lighting. Once we are done with everything and lighting is done, you're gonna enjoy it. So we've done all the wiring of this house. These all rooms didn't have sockets. and switches. So every room has its own independent switch. Yeah, then now we proceed and go to another room here. This room we've not yet covered it with tarpaulin because we've not started filling, but the gypsum work is already ongoing. So as you can see, the gypsum work is ongoing. So this is a bulkhead and a fall, one in one. So we'll have a bulkhead here and a fall ceiling there, and we'll have sneak lights running around there. So we opted to do this as one because this room will have different compartments, so we didn't want to clutter the ceiling works. Yeah, so that's how it's going. And actually the main challenge of this house, since it's a commercial building, was passing water. This water was very tricky, but we managed. And as you can see, we have hot and cold, and we have the drainage. Yeah, we're gonna cover all that place with something called cement board, and you're actually gonna see like it will look like the trunking. Yeah, so that's the plan. So we proceed, and that should be the boardroom. That should be the boardroom. If you've been watching, this was a whole open space. We've opened it up. No, not over it. We have partitioned it so that it can be a separate boardroom. As you can see, that's the entrance, and we're gonna have louvers, aluminium louvers here and here. Yeah, so that you can get hydrated. We're also going to do AC inside there, and we are going to do a very awesome ceiling. I'll post a photo of it, a sneak peek of how this should look, and the projection of this is that should be where the projector lights, as in that's the projector lighting area. Yeah, so this is the boardroom. Then we proceed. The tarpaulin still goes home. This is the second corridor. There's actually a step from, if you can see from here, you go this way, another corridor here. Nice setup you're going to do. You're going to do another design of a false ceiling, but here we are going to cover all of it so that we can enclose those pipes and the wiring. Yeah, so this extends to this. So, okay, let me get the lights on. Yeah, now we have the lights on. As you can see, this place, there was a door initially. We've covered it. Now we are going to move the door to this place where that window is. We also introduced this door. As you can see, initially from the plan there was not this door, but it's now here. So we are going to move that door here. That's why you can see we are even cutting to remove the door is inside there. Yeah, so once we remove this window, we're going to replace it and use it somewhere else. So we're gonna have a door here to enter in this massage room. Yeah, then we have a room here. Good. We have a room here, so let me go back. So this is how you access these rooms. So from here, this is the door. Then you access it. You'll have a door here and another one here and that one here. This is the server room. In the server room, we already done wiring for the CCTV. Even the data will come here so that you can have one patch panel here. So this is a room. This will be actually a surprise. I'll not tell you what is in here, but once we start constructing it, it's gonna look awesome. This is actually the epitome of this spa. This is where everything is, where the whole investments comes in. Yeah, I'll show you when we start building, so stick around and see. This will actually transform everything. This will be a very different room once we are done with the construction. So this is another room here that will get a door, as I told you. Then we move on. There's another room here. We'll also show you what's gonna be, and another room here. So this is basically renovation works and interior design. These are not plan thing. You make sure you just do what's right, what the client wants. Yeah, and as I told you, the water was the issue, but it's now got to everywhere, and we have two. We have hot and cold. Yes, so that's about it. The transformation will come, and you're gonna see how it all goes. So guys, support the channel by watching, subscribing and liking. I really appreciate. So in the evening I'll do another video. This is in the morning actually, before even everybody gets here. So once we are finished with today, I'm gonna give you what's the plan for today. So thank you guys, and stick around. As I've always told you, stick around and support the channel. This is a build series. It's gonna be of some episodes, I think like 4-5 episodes, because I've already done one for the intro and the start of demolitions. So we're gonna do the works as they come, but I can assure you this is gonna blow your mind, because the plans that we have are very nice stuff coming up. So thank you guys. Yeah, so guys, welcome to day 6, and this is now what we did yesterday. I was not able to do a video in the evening. We left very late, so as you can see, we've already covered the front part of the reception in the initial video. In this video from the start, you are seeing aluminium channels there, so we've already covered this and did some part of skimming, that is to cover with tape. Yeah, and now we want to do the false ceiling of the reception area. That's where you can see the guys marking it up so that they can start installing the channels. Yeah, so you can see we've already done a lot of filling. Even this area, if you remember from this steel video in the start, it was not filled, so you filled with gypsum, and the work is really coming out fine. So this is day 6. Yeah guys, so that's the ceiling. Nothing has been done yet. We still not done the sanding, but we will. It's work in progress. Yeah, so this is the transformation of day 6. Yes, that is day 5th once we finished. Yeah, so guys, stick around and you're gonna enjoy. We've really done a lot for the day. There's a room next that you'll see that we've done the gypsum that was pending. So this was as per yesterday. So I'm taking you to the changing room. That's the route to the changing room, and on the left is the lounge. So that's the changing room. Still nothing yet done. Yeah, so we've done the gypsum beading along the windows so that now the aluminium guy can start. Okay, so this is the room I'm telling you about. So this room, the gypsum has been done, fully done. Now it's remaining filling and sanding. Okay, so this is the corridor, no, the same one, just another different view of the ceiling. These ceilings will look very nice once we are done. So welcome to the boardroom, and voila, we've demolished the ceiling. Now we want to redo the initial design that I had shown you in the video. So there's no ceiling as you had seen earlier. We are filling it up, then adding another space up there so that we can do the nice work. So those electrical guys passing their wires so that the ceiling guys can now commence. Yeah, we are really pissing up. I'm looking at next week, by probably Wednesday, Thursday, we should be done with the gypsum works. Yeah, so we proceed to this area. Now you see we've already demolished the window and removed it. Now we plan to reinstall the door that should have the access to that room. Yes, as you can see, there is transformation. We've done most of the covering of the places that we already demolished. This is our control room, or our server room. Yeah, so still work in progress. So that's the door that should be brought here, and also do a ceiling in that room. So that's the corridor ceiling now that they are doing, and by the end of the day, in the next video, you shall see once this is already done and the transformation that will happen. Thank you guys, and see you in another episode. Please remember to support, subscribe, like and comment. Ciao.